What's happening, my beautiful chicken family? It's B.A. Shepherd, and this is another daily chick inspiration. So me and my girl here are in the barn hanging out because we needed one of the horses to help us out in today's daily chick inspiration. And so we're here. And there's something that I want to talk to you about that's very important. So for a few moments, if you could just stop and listen, I think this might really help your life. Comparison is a thief. Comparison is a thief that will rob you of the joy that you are meant to have about your experience and your existence. See, I was standing here with a little lady chicken and the horse in the background, and I was looking at them. And I realized this: as long as she is looking at him, she's going to see some things about him that she clearly will not see in herself. And as long as he is looking at her, he's going to see some things in her and about her that he won't see for himself. But get this: your eyes are limited in what they can see. You can only see but so much of your being. You can only see but so much of your body. Even if you're looking in a mirror, you can only see but so much. When you are analyzing and looking at yourself, you're going to miss something. There's going to be something that you do not see. And so it becomes very easy to look at someone else when you really think that you can see so much of them and compare yourself and see what you're not. She could easily look at him and say, but look how small I am. And he could easily look at her and say, look at the brilliance of her colors and those feathers. I don't have those things. And while they both would be comparing themselves to one another, and they both would be accurate in what they perhaps do not have, they would miss out on what they do have. If that became their life, if they became caught up in the process and the struggle of comparison and seeking after being what the other one is, first of all, they would never manifest it. Secondly, they would miss out on experiencing all that they are and all that they potentially could do and be in the world and in life. You might be looking at someone else and looking at what they have and looking at how they look and looking at their experience and comparing yourself against it, but you are robbing yourself of your joy. Because there's a beauty that's in you that's not meant for them. They're different. And even while I'm standing here, I look like neither one of them. And yet we all have purpose. You are designed for a destiny. You're designed for purpose. There's something that she can do that he cannot do. There's something that you can do that I cannot do. But when you give over your power to this terrible thing of comparison, these terrible thoughts that will keep you enslaved and in bondage and chasing after something that you will never attain, you'll miss out on life. You're good enough. You are so good enough just as you are. You are wonderful as you are. You, when you work on you, when you see you, when you stop comparing and you begin to explore and wonder, become awed by you. Look at yourself. Look at who you are. Look at what you've been through. Look at what you have achieved. Look at what you've dreamed of. Look at everything about you, any good and perfect thing. Look at it, and you begin to say, wait a second. There's something in me. There's a potential of good in me. There's a potential of purpose that I can see, something that sparks my life and brings me alive. I have some wings. I can fly. I have some hooves. I can run. Whatever it may be, whatever is your calling, whatever your purpose, whatever your destiny, it's time for you to start looking at you and realize just how beautiful you are. Because you are. And so I want you to start looking at yourself and begin wondering about yourself, not simply questioning why you are not a certain way, but question why you are. What can I do with the way that I am? What can I do? What can I be with all that I am? How can I use all that I've experienced? What can I do? What are my possibilities? Because yes, you are possible. So be possible. Explore those possibilities. Exhaust your possibilities. And become everything you are destined and designed to be. Love you all very much. I'm B.A. Shepherd reminding you to be a shepherd. The world has enough sheep. See ya.